Hello everyone, the name of the story is the secret key to success of your life. Once upon a time, there was a young factory worker. His mentor, an older technician, taught him to talk less and do more, never stopping to improve his abilities in all aspects of the factory's operations. After 10 years, the old man retired, and the young man went on to become a technician. He continued to work with the same passion and zeal that he had been taught. He went to see his mentor one day. When the old guy noticed that he seemed upset, he asked as to what was upsetting him. The young man sighed and opened up. "All these years, I've been following your instructions to a pattern. Whatever I'm doing, I keep quiet and focused on the work at hand. I'm confident that I did a fantastic job at the factory and gained all of the skills that could be learned there. What I don't get is why the individuals who don't have my experience or ability have all been promoted, but I'm still making the same income as when I was your apprentice. Are you sure you've become vital to the factory?" the old guy questioned. "Yes," the young man said with a nod. "To think," the elderly man swayed back and forth. After some time, he approached the young man and said, "You must request a day off for any reason you choose. It's a leisure activity for you to take a break." This advice shocked the young man at first, but the more he thought about it, the more sense it made. He thanked his teacher and swiftly left to request a time off. When he returned to work after his day off, the manager called him to the office and informed him that things at the factory had not gone well while he was absent. Others stumbled into so many of the difficulties that he would normally manage, and they had no idea how to solve them. Recognizing his value, the manager decided to appoint him to the senior technician in an effort to thank him and encourage him to maintain his outstanding work. The young man appreciated his mentor's expertise. Surely, he thought, this was the key to his success. From then on, the young man would take a day off any time he felt he deserved more than he was getting. When he returned the next day, the situation would have improved to his satisfaction. This pattern persisted for several months. One day, the young man realized he wouldn't be able to enter the factory. He was shocked to learn that his job had been terminated. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. He went back to visit his mentor, confused about what else to do, to attempt to find out how things had gone so wrong. "What happened to my job?" With wounded dignity, he questioned. "Did I not follow your instructions?" The old man shook his head and said, "You didn't because you just heard half the lesson. You realized right away that a light bulb that is always on attracts no attention. People don't notice it until it turns off, and then they realize they've been taking it for granted. You left before hearing the second half because you were so eager to put this knowledge into practice." Second half? It occurred to the young man that he had made a major error. What was the second half go? To convey his point, the mentor talked slowly, the knowledge that if a light bulb goes off frequently is more vital than the first half. Then it will be replaced with a more reliable one sooner or later. Who wants a light bulb that can't be relied upon to provide light? You notice things in life. In your life. Do you have friends and family members that you take for granted since they are always there for you? What if one day they aren't? Give thanks today for the good fortune of having them in your life, rather than waiting for such a day to suddenly realize how important they are. Also, Don't ever take yourself for granted. Yet, at the same time, do your work and don't abandon everything just because things aren't going your way. Find a healthy balance in your life. And life will repay you by restoring your balance. Thank you for watching. More informative videos will be added to this channel in the future. To stay up to date on the latest videos, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell.